Everyone, Artysan here and welcome for a new video. So in today's video we're going to cover, I will try to cover 7 tips or at least things that I will love to have known when I started the game, because I feel that I lost so much resources and stuff when I started by not knowing them. So yeah, instead of talking for too long and making too long videos, I'm going to jump right in. So tips number 1, don't farm gold. By that, I mean don't farm the gold red. First, it's super expensive. For the stage 7, you get 31,800 gold and it costs 26 energy. That's a lot of energy for gold. The thing is that when you are going to progress into the game, you will never be able to farm any gold from the gold red, because what you are going to spend most of your time, most of your energy, and most of your diamonds will be to farm the gear into gear red 1, 2, 3, gear dungeon 1 and gear dungeon 2, and you will see that you will get so much gear that are not good that you're going to sell most of them, and by most of them I mean 96% of the gear, and you will get a lot of gold. You see I'm like at almost 100 million gold, and even if I try to update all my gear and stuff like that, I still have a lot of gold left. So you will see that gold is not an issue when you are enter mid game, so don't spend your energy on farming gold in the gold red. Use this energy for farming gear that you will probably sell after that. Tips number 2, avoid using your gem, your diamonds, when you are summoning. So you can summon in 2 different ways. You can summon when you have shards. In my example here I have 41 of them, but if I summon all of them, the game is going to propose me to summon champions with diamonds. The one summon cost 88 diamond, 10 summons cost 880 diamonds. With that amount of diamonds you can farm so much gear that you will see is one of the most important thing in this game. When you are going to try to get to other contents, you can have the best champion in the world. Okay, having the best champion in the game will probably accelerate your progressions really fast, but having really good gear will help you even more, because you will be able to clean a lot of content with epics only. You will not need the best legendary to be able to clean all the content. So really focus on getting your gear done before spending all your diamonds on the summoning. Of course, if you are spending, or if you have a lot of diamonds and you don't care about the diamonds because you have enough to farm gear and summon, go for it. But if you are limited in diamonds and you don't want to spend money, then avoid using diamonds in summoning. Tips number 3, when you are farming the exp red, so this one you will probably need that because you need that for leveling up your champions and stuff. So I usually do farm exp red. The goal is to try to farm the highest stage that you can find. So the last one that you can unlock is stage 9. It's the most cost efficient and efficient way of farming exp. You get 25,000 per red, and it's 50 energy to be able to run the red. So that one is really important, but the tips is not about farming exp red. Is when you are farming exp red, you should activate the exp bonus. So the exp bonus you can buy it with diamonds. So I think it's on, I don't even know where it is. Diamond shop. Yeah, so you can either buy it with 150 diamonds. I will not recommend that. You can also buy the exp in the arena shop. So this one is a really good one to get. Or you can buy it from the purple the Epic Awakening token that you get when you are selling Epic Champions, when you have too much duplicates, and you can get the Exp Bonus from there as well. So that's the two that I would recommend you to buy when you are farming the Exp spread. So really, don't farm Exp spread if you don't have the bonus active. Tips number 4. When you are farming Exp or gold, if you have Razaak or if you have Captain Reve, use them when you are farming either dungeons or Exp spread or whatever, because Captain Reve is going to give you an extra gold when you are using him. It's right here. He's going to give you an extra gold, and you also have a passive bond skill when you get Razaak to give an extra 6%. And Razaak is the same. Is doing an increase of 5% exp, so it's even better. And if you have Captain Reve, an extra 5%. So if you have Razaak and Captain Reve, use them for any contents or anything that's super easy for you to get, because they are going to give you an exp bonus and a gold bonus. Tips number 5. When you summon, you will see that you are going to get a lot of rare champions, and the beauty of this game is that you can sell them. So you have an options here. When you go to hero, you have like this little icon here. You click on that and you can click 3 heroes. You will see that automatically it's going to get all the duplicates rare that you have in your inventory, and in one click you can sell them and get diamonds in exchange. So I'm going to sell them, and I got 1,380 diamonds. That's pretty cool. So the thing is that if you are an early player, you have some of this champion that can be useful. So if I go to my list, I will show you a few that I loved using when I was a bit lower account, and some that I'm still using with the endgame accounts. So Kirk is really good for extra damage. He's a good archer. You cannot bring him to F5, so that's one time. So you can level up this one and get some extra bonus. Early in game, Voltus is really strong. When you start, he's probably one of the best champion that you can get to be able to clean some contents. So Voltus is really good, and you can bring him to A5, meaning that every time you have a copy of Voltus, you can awaken the champions and be able to get some extra bonus for him. The next one will be Kemi. When you are early gamer, it's pretty good. Autumn have a lot of endgame roles as well that can be really useful. And I will say the last one that I find useful and I still use in my Gear Red 2 team is Decimus, because you have an invisible for a few seconds that is super helpful for cleaning Gear Raid 2. The tip number 6, it's keep your food. So you'll see that you will get a bunch of really basic champions that are pretty useless in the game, like the 1 star or the 2 stars or the 3 stars that are not rare champions, meaning that they are not blue. All these champions, keep them. Don't start up with this with this mobile every day of the week. Wait Friday. On Friday every week we have an event that is a leveling event where you need to level your champions, your skill and stuff like that. So wait for Friday or during the weekends to be able to use the quick start up and spending your your experience potions to be able to get more points and more rewards on Friday. So wait for that. Don't level up your food champions. Keep all of them for the next Friday event. The last tips that I could recommend is that we have the faction trial, and this mode is not that easy because you need to have champions on every faction. So when you start, you will not have a lot of champions, and when you will get some champions, maybe they will not be on the same factions. But really try to go as hard as you can on the stage. So try to clean as many stages as you can, and every day you will have access to the basic trial and the trial of one of the factions. So for me, when I started, I didn't took too much time working on them, and I could have, like for example, the Piercer. I think I would have been able to go to stage 4 or 5 with the champion that I had, but I was just forgetting about it, or I was not farming it, etc., etc. And to be honest, not farming it every day since start did impacting me on the Pantheon. I have friends that are currently fully maxed on every aspect of the Pantheon, and they have less day played in the game than myself, and it's because I just missed so many days of farming the faction trial that I lost a lot of time. And as you can see, when you are leveling up the Pantheon, you will get a bonus. So when I get 50 of these dragon agilities, you will be able to get attack speed from 30 to 31. So it does apply this bonus to every champion that you have. So for now, as you can see, I have a bonus of 15.5% in attack, 27.75 in HP bonus, etc., etc. So by default, my champion get that. So that's really, really, really important. So yeah, focus on your faction trail as much as you can every day. Even if you are not achieving the last stage, try to focus on the stage that you can farm, and you will see that you are going to get a lot of bonus in no time. Also, the Pantheon gives you some bonus. So when you reach a certain level, you will get more guild coins or increase your gear capacity and stuff like that. So that's pretty important as well. Like for example, this one, increase gear capacity by 100 slots. I'm really looking forward to it because I'm always running short on gear capacity. So that will be a really important one. So yeah, that was the 7 tips of the day. I hope it was helpful. And yeah, if you have any questions, any comments, feel free to put the comments below. And if you have any topic or guides or whatever that you would like me to cover, feel free to also put that in the comments, and it will be my pleasure to work on them. Thank you, folks. Bye.